sense of betrayal in the shadow of a shutdown.
There's no loyalty whatsoever from that company.
What closing Oshawa's GM plant could mean to their lives and the entire GTA Motor City. Now to another story that could affect Ontario families greatly. General Motors. It's a key employer in the GTA, but it seems there's growing concern among some GM employees in Oshawa about their future. Let's bring in Global's Tom Hayes with that story now. Tom.
Those workers are behind me demonstrating, fighting for their jobs that they say may not exist on the assembly line here in GM. This time next year, there's no new product scheduled. Their union has just gone in to contract negotiations. This could be a deal that makes or breaks the assembly plant in Oshawa.
Mexico.
Two people, a generation apart, yet both have the same fear.
I worry.
It's scary. Scary thought of that place closing down.
Lynn Ross and Matt Smith work the line at the Oshawa GM plant. Both are wondering if they'll be working there much longer. Back in its heyday, 1983, General Motors here in Oshawa employed 23,000 people. Today, just 2,500 people still assemble vehicles, but those cars are running out with no new vehicles planned. The last car could roll off the assembly line this time next year. It's an award-winning plant and has provided a very comfortable middle-class, blue-collar life for thousands of families. Lynn lived the good years, full-time, $34 an hour, good benefits, just a few months away from a great pension, she hopes.
What that would mean to my defined benefit pension and any kind of insurance that whatever happens, that is maintained.
Matt is 28 and wishes for the old days. He's been part-time for 10 years, $10 an hour less than Lynn. No benefits, no pension, no idea what the future holds.
How do I support myself and my family, right? I just purchased a house and I would be forced to sell my house.
General Motors has announced that new jobs are on the way, 750 new jobs, but they are classified as advanced engineering work. That means research, technology, high tech, unqualified.
I would love to keep working there, and if I could, possibly one day have my kids working there too.
Negotiations are currently underway for a new deal. GM workers say there will be no agreement unless a new vehicle is announced to keep the assembly line open here, not in Mexico, where assembly workers are making $4 an hour.
The Mexican government did not bail GM out, and I think they owe us a product for that.
Lynn and Matt are not part of the negotiating team, but Lynn feels she has her own bargaining chip, albeit a small one. If GM leaves, she's leaving GM.
I would definitely feel no loyalty to General Motors, personally.
Would you ever buy one again?
I don't believe I would.
These demonstrating GM assembly line workers are hoping to put the pressure on the Premier, the Prime Minister, to in turn put pressure on GM for another deal here and another product to keep their job secure, at least for the term of this next contract, which would be 4 years. I'm Tom Hayes, live in Oshawa. I'll send it back to you guys.
Thank you, Tom.